go way back, but this is the first time you've worked in a movie together. So is there anything about the way one of you worked that kind of surprised the other?
Actually, we kind of work the same way. We don't, I think sometimes we're a little insecure about what we're doing, but we mask it with like bold choices. But, and we are really honest about how we're feeling about something. Sometimes, I guess if I was working with someone else, if I felt a scene wasn't working, I get nervous to say, this isn't working because I'm afraid that the other actor would think that I was saying it against them. But usually when I'm saying it out loud, I'm talking about what I'm doing. And I could say that with Oscar. Yeah. We could be in a scene and I'd be like, this isn't right, this isn't working, something's not right.
And it's you, Oscar.
I never said
I'm
that.
just kidding.
And in fact, actually, sometimes he would say, well, try this, and then it would work.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We didn't, you have to be respectful of other people's processes, so, you have to be careful how you operate. With Jessica, with each other, we don't have to be careful because we know each other for such a long time. We work in a similar way. And so it just allowed us to get through a lot of the bullshit and just be able to really talk honestly and openly with each other and get work done. And I think that's why we also got to be very bold in those scenes and because we trusted each other so much as well.
And now how's it working with JC as an actor's director? Because I got to speak with him the other week, and he's a fantastic interview, but like, boy, he can talk.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of notes does he give you?
He does not shut up.
Well, the thing is, in the beginning, we were thinking like, wow, he talks a lot. Are we going to be able to shoot this movie on time? And part of me wonders now, because we came into our rehearsal with a lot of questions for him, really specific questions, that I think he didn't want to answer because he wanted to keep our initial impulses and freedom in the performances, and I think he was afraid if he answered it, he would stifle that. So he would talk a lot about other things that had nothing to do with what questions we were asking.
He'd filibuster.
Yeah. And then when we get on set, he wouldn't talk at all. He would just let us explore and come in and mold and shape, but he would never impose anything on us. It was incredible to work with him.
Yeah, he was great. I mean, when you're shooting, it was great.
Did you guys ever figure out where Anna and Abel might be today? Because I'm rooting for them the whole time, so I want them to be successful, but I feel like in their situation, they kind of have to end up in jail eventually.
That was one thought at one point. There was a thought.
The thing is, I mean, I hope they would still be together today. I think they're on a road to success, wherever that means, and maybe one of them goes to jail for a little bit of time and then comes out. I don't know. The question I have is, where are their kids today? Because they don't spend a lot of time with their kids.
And now to wrap up, I feel like you've probably been asked this question a few times, so I'm going to ask you. What did you think of the Star Wars teaser trailer?
I loved it. I probably watched it 12 times, maybe.
It's like potato chips. You can't just do one.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's
That's the best part about doing that format, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've seen it a lot. I've been waiting for my invitation to go to an advanced screening. I used to get invited when Oscar was in a movie. We went to our friend Scott Burns' house, and we went to the living room and like watched on a DVD his movie before it came out. So I'm waiting for him to extend the invitation.
It's coming.
It's a bit rude that it's taking this long.
Well, we just finished it 2 months ago.
Well,
it's
2
coming.
months. It's a long time.
Was that the only footage you had seen? Is in the trailer?
Yeah.
No ADR yet?
Not yet. Not yet. It's going to be really special, though. It really is.